Hey everyone, it's Chow Shows here. I'm back with Magicka Sorcerer build video. I want to show you my Magicka Sorcerer build that I just redid the gear today, but I wanted to show you it. I've been a Magicka Sorcerer since the game came out, but I just recently got back to the game. I'm going to start off. I'm going to show you my gear. We have New Moon Acolyte on the weapons and the jewelry. The traits are gonna it's gonna be absorb magicka enchantments with sharpened trait, and you always want to make your weapons gold immediately. Then I have Balkan Scoria for my monster head and shoulders. I have Julianos on my other pieces, and basically, like I said, New Moon on my jewelry. I have two bloodthirsty and one protective, just because I don't like to be too squishy. Divine's on everything except for I have a heavy chest that's reinforced. Um, that helps you to give a little more armor if you do take a hit or two. It works. I like the premise of it, and you just put Magicka on everything except for your jewelry. You'll put Magicka recovery. Um, So you're gonna have you can have whatever monster set you want as but I have Valken Scoria, and then Julianos on your main pieces, and then New Moon on your jewelry and main hands. That'll give you three set bonuses. That'll give you the monster bonus, the Julianos bonus, and the New Moon 5 piece bonus. So you get two 5 pieces and a 2 piece, and that works. It's pretty good. You'll have the Atronach Mundus Stone, which gives you Magicka Recovery. And this way you'll have really good, if you want to go to my character, you'll have really good spell critical. You'll have 50.3% with 2,600 or so spell damage. And uh, and you put 64 points into Magicka. You'll have good Magicka too. The food you can either use Longfin, or I got this other. It's called Bewitched Sugar Skulls. You can get the recipe for like 70k, and the materials are pretty cheap. But that's about it. You could also use Witch Mother. I don't like Witch Mothers because it doesn't give as much health. So go with Bewitched Sugar Skulls, and I'll probably phase out Frothgar. I don't think I'll use that anymore because I have so much Magicka recovery. So you'll just want to get stat food for the most part. Let's see, skills. Um, we have Bound Aegis on both bars. We have Inner Light on the front bar, Hardened Ward, Crushing Shock, and Haunting Curse with Fiery Rage. This is going to be the same ultimate on both bars. It's just an awesome AOE. I really love this AOE. It used to be Meteor, or you could even use Overload, but I don't really like Overload anymore because it just uses up so much ultimate, and you can't really aim it as well. And then we're gonna swap weapons, and you're gonna see we have, like I said, Bound Aegis, Power Surge. You always want Power Surge with Boundless Storm. Put those buffs up, and then you can put down your AoEs, which are Liquid Lightning and Blockade of Storms. And you'll also have Thunderous Rage. And when you have Ultimate, that'll be 4 AoEs when you have your Ultimate. And just stay near the boss and just DPS like crazy. You can switch to your other. Once you have all your AoEs down, you can switch to your single target Curse with Crushing Shock. Also put your ward up. It works pretty well. I like it. And I can show you all my skills. Champion points. Wait, let's show you skills first. There's not much to say. Like I said, you're going to get those abilities I said, and then you're going to get everything in the destructive staff tree with elemental blockade, elemental rage, crushing shock, uh, and impulse. You got all the light armor, the medium armor that you get for 1 piece, and the heavy armor 1 piece, and soul magic. You just get all those. Dark Brotherhood. Get as much as you can of these. Mages Guild. You want all the passives, Sigil Quarter passives, and get all you can. Sultan Sport, I have him just because. You want all the race skills. I'm a high elf. I was changed to a high elf. I used to be a dark elf. But I enjoy high elf a lot better because it has magical recovery. Oh no, it has spell damage and magical recovery. And then I have mostly everything on crafting. Now I'm going to go over champion points. I don't know if you'll agree with the champion points, but it's what I do. First off, we have 40 points. I don't have full magic champion points yet, but I'm going to show you what I got. I have 40 in the tower, just for sprint and break free. I have a lot in the lever. I'll probably put more into health recovery. The magical recovery is already really piss poor for how many points you put into it. You could do see that's not great still. So if I did put more, I'd probably put more health recovery, and then I'm gonna try to get the shadow up to 30 to get the reduced cost of repair kit. You can put it into roll dodge. Now the apprentice, you'll definitely, this is probably pretty perfect. You go arcane, you'll do 120 up to arcane well. I did 36 into critical damage, 64 into elemental, and 20 into spell erosion. I heard spell penetration wasn't that great, but I think it might be a little better now. So you can put more into spell erosion from elemental expert, and that could work better. Just get that up to 120 for the passive. Now we have the Atronach. I'm going to get this up to 75 for the Butcher. Increase your damage done with light and heavy attacks by 5%. And that works well with Bloodthirsty. You'll have Bloodthirsty Jewelry, which will help increase your damage. You'll almost have like an Execute without having an Execute. And you can put it into Master Arms for the most part with Staff Expert. And then you'll want 75 into the Ritual. Increases your, and just put 75 into the Thaumaturge because the rest is not that great for Magicka Sorcerer. And put 75 and you'll get the increase your damage against off balance passive. Now here is the last warrior. This is the steed. This is what I'm putting it into right now. I want to get up to resilient 75 so I can heal for damage when I take critical damage. Put summon to Ironclad, and then you can put summon to Spell Shield. And that's spell resistance and direct damage attacks. Reduce the damage. Now here is another one. I only did 100 in here, just to get critical leech and stuff like that. You can reduce the damage taken by physical, flame of frost, and damage over time. Probably could have done more into. Probably can do more into. I'll probably do more once I get the steed up to 75. I'll probably put 20 more into there. And then we have the Lord, which is 75. And you'll basically want to put some your damage shields and increase the healing received. You could always put more quick recovery, and that might work. But I think just put 75 points into here so you get the damage shield when you're resurrected. And that's it for the champion points. And that should be it for this video. Like I said, I have New Moon 5-piece and Falcon Scoria and Juliano's 5-piece. I think I might put a different monster head, and then I might replace out the New Moon or Julianos when I get False God's Devotion from Sunspire. That's probably a lot better because you get that one's increased dungeon damage by 5%, and you get like a whole bunch of magical recovery things. So try to go for False Gods. But this is a pretty much craftable build that is really good until you get that. So Juliano's, New Moon, and Monster Set. And that's about it for this video, guys. Not much more to say. You could always do... Yep, that's about it. You could be a vampire. I used to be a vampire, but I found him to be too squishy with fire. But it could really help with magic regeneration or whatever. So tell me if you like vampire in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification icon, and you'll get more awesome videos from me. I tried to do this video pretty quickly. I didn't want to keep you all too much, but you got the gist of it basically. I went over skills, champion points, character, and inventory, what I have equipped. So That's about it. Try to max out your champion points as quickly as possible. Just use the XP scrolls when you get them. And thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice day. This is a Magicka Sorceror build for ESO in 2020. Um, it may change when Grimoire comes out, but uh, hope this video was helpful, and be sure to leave a like. Thanks.